4 adventurers on a quest to uncover this, the precious jackpot counter. Find it, and they could claim thousands of pounds in riches. Will anyone manage it today? Let's find out on Tipping Point. Hello and welcome to Tipping Point. Let's meet the 4 players, all hoping to win thousands today.
I'm Stephen. I'm an oil and gas scientist from Aberdeen.
I'm Deb. I'm an HR manager from London. I'm Kay. I'm a business psychologist from Surrey.
I'm Ron, a retired engineer from the West Midlands.
Good luck to all of you. Let's play Tipping Points. So in round 1, you each start with 3 counters. Questions are on the buzzer. If you buzz in and give me a correct answer, you'll have a choice to make. You can either choose to play one of your counters into our machine, or if you think she's not quite ready to pay out yet, you can get one of your opponents to play one of theirs instead. Most of the counters that you get out of the machine will be worth £50 to your score. That includes our mystery counters, which, of course, come with a very special bonus prize. But, even more excitingly, we have 2 new additions to the machine, our double counters. If one of those falls for you, it doubles the entire value of your drop. As always, the person with the least amount of money at the end of this round will be eliminated from the game. So keep your eyes on the doubles, because they could be game changers. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Hands on your buzzers. Here comes your first question. What does the A stand for in the military abbreviation AWOL? AWOL. Deb.
Absent.
It is. Absent without leave. Deb, I can't resist. But this is the first time in Tipping Point history we've had identical twins on the show. I'm very excited about this.
We're excited too, Ben.
I should hope so. Who's the eldest?
I'm the eldest.
Kay's the eldest by how much?
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Do you have that thing that twins have with like that sort of that link?
It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist?
No.
That's a bit of a shame, because I was going to say, because if one of you knew the answer, the other one might get it and buzz in.
Ali, I was quicker.
You're just quicker.
I couldn't think of it.
That's all that really matters. Well, well done, Deb. You get the first answer right, so you get to make the first choice. Would you like to play or pass?
I'm going to pass, please.
OK, who are you going to pass to?
I'm going to pass to Steve.
Right then, Stephen, you get to launch us. Where would you like to go first?
Go for drop zone 4, please, Ben.
Drop zone 4, let's load it up, please. Oh, really clean drop. Settle.
There we go.
Oh.
Let's push
Did it
it
work
over.
out? Oh,
Yes.
tell
Oh,
ya.
thank you very much.
Deb, what were you thinking?
Oh, no.
4 across the tipping point for you, Stephen. That's a lovely start with the first drop. £200. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. So you're off the mark with £200 and 2 counters left to play.
Perfect.
Next question. Which football club became champions of the English Premier League in May 2014? Ron.
It was Manchester City.
Ron. You're out of time.
Oh.
It was Manchester City. I'm afraid we have to steal a counter from you. That's going to go into the penalty pot. We'll all be playing for that at the end of the round. Ron, you've got 2 counters left to play.
OK.
Next question. Which 70s TV comedy shares its name with a traditional oat-based breakfast dish? Ron.
Porridge.
Yes, well done, Ron. No problems with that one. So, would you like to play or pass, Ron?
I'll pass.
Who are you going to pass to? Kay, Deb or Stephen?
To Debbie.
Deb? No hiding now.
No. I will play, please, Ben. Drop zone 3.
Load up drop zone 3, please. Doubles right there, Deb. Could be a lovely way to start. No messing around. What do you think, Kay? Any good?
I don't like it. I want it to
know.
lay flat. Oh, yes, I think it
flat.
has. OK.
I can see it has.
Using your lovely height.
There's a couple.
Come on.
What about the tipping point? Yes!
How many did tonight?
We're all making bad choices.
You can say that, Ron. 4 counters across the tipping point. £200 with that drop. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. Deb, you, like Stephen, are off the mark with £200 and 2 counters left to play. Next question. Scoliosis is a medical condition involving curvature of which part? K.
The spine.
Which part of the body? Yes, it is the spine. Would you like to play or pass?
I'm going to play, please.
OK, where are you going to go?
I'm going to go drop zone 1.
Line up drop zone 1, please. Double on the top shelf there. So we can get that towards the edge. really quick. They're flying out of the machine. Settle. What do you think, Kay?
Hope so. Yeah.
3. 3 across the tipping point. That's £150. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. You've got 2 counters left to play. Next question. In the 2012 film Les Misérables, which New Zealand-born actor played the role? Stephen?
Russell Crowe.
Of the police inspector Javert. It was Russell Crowe. You're absolutely right. Would you like to play or pass?
I like to play, please.
OK, where are you going to go?
Drop zone 4, please.
Let's start that drop zone 4, please. Another quick, clean drop. They're the
Don't
ones
know,
you're
though.
after.
I don't know.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
God, Steve.
I don't know, though. I might just...
Oh, well done.
Stephen, that's a lovely 8 counter drop, £400. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. That takes you up to £600. You've still got 1 counter left to play. Next question. A genuine Ming vase would have been made in which country? Kay.
China.
That's right, Kay. So do you want to play or pass?
I'll play, and I'm going to go for drop zone 1 again, please.
OK, start up drop zone 1, please. Got 3 out last time. How many this time, Kay? Similar side.
Will it go off?
Few there.
Yeah, I hope
Why
so.
is that 3 then?
Yes. Another 4 across the tipping point for you there, Kay. That's £200. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. So that puts you now into 2nd place with £350. 1 counter left to play. Next question. Clogs are traditionally worn on which part of the body? Stephen?
Feet.
That's right, Stephen. No problems there. Do you want to play or pass?
I'm going to try and get that double
OK.
token, I think. So drop zone 3, please.
Light up drop zone 3. You've managed the machine very well till now, Stephen. Will this be another good drop for you?
Oh.
Ricochet drop as it lands, but
Hopefully it'll lie flat.
is it going to be flat?
Yeah, flat.
Yeah.
Will it go
I
off
think I
the
might
edge?
split them, though.
Might do just
Yeah, I
that.
was thinking might split. Oh.
Oh, got it. There we go. Is the double going to drop? Is it?
Yay!
Well, we like you to take the doubles, preferably with a few more counters, but that's 1 across the tipping point, which is £50. It is one of our doubles, so we can double that up and give you another £50. Not quite as dramatic as it might be sometimes, but it's still a lot of money when we put it with the rest you've got. £100 going into your bank means, Stephen, you've used up all 3 of your counters. You've got £700. For the time being, you're out of the round. Well done. So just Deb, Kay and Ron left in. The next question for you 3. Which British coin currently in circulation has the smallest diameter? Ron.
5 pence piece.
That's right, Ron. Bang on. Well done. So, do you want to play or pass?
I'm going to play drop zone 3, please.
OK, line up drop zone 3 for Ron, please. In we go, Ron.
It's the wrong side.
Wrong side for you. Might get some over, though, Ron. That's what we're after. It's flat.
Yeah, I think it'll go.
You think it will, Kay?
Yeah.
Kay's feeling positive. What about you, Ron?
Come on.
There you go. 2 across the tipping point, Ron. That gets you off the mark. £100. Let's take it from the machine and put it straight into your bank. So, Ron, you've got £100 with 1 counter left to play. Next question for Deb, Kay and Ron. The Russian scientist Ivan Pavlov is best remembered for his conditioned reflex experiments on which animals? Kay?
It's dogs.
Yes, Pavlov's dog, of course. Last counter for you, Kay. Would you like to play or pass?
I'm going to play drop zone 3, please, Ben.
Light up drop zone 3 for Kay.
Good luck.
Kay's away.
Oh, come on, you'll get one down.
Is that going to go? Is it? Is it?
Oh.
Yeah. What do you reckon, Kay? Looking good?
Got it, surely.
Okay.
No! Oh!
Nothing to add, I'm afraid, Kay. So you stay on £350 for the time being. You've used up all 3 counters, so you're out of the round. Deb, Ron, just the 2 of you left in. Next question. The word telly is an informal way of referring to which electrical appliance? Deb.
Television.
That's right, of course it is. Would you like to play or pass?
I'm going to play drop zone 3, please, Ben.
Light up drop zone 3, please.
Come on.
Down.
Yeah, it should be.
Oh,
Should get
you're
something.
right,
Come
yeah.
on.
3 counters to catch your sister.
Come on, come
Count
on.
'em.
Oh, that's
That's
2.
more. I
might
should have got
think, yeah.
more.
£100 across the tipping point. Let's take that from the machine and put it into the bank. That takes you up to £300. So, Deb, you've got 1 counter left. Next question. JAL is the national airline of which country? Deb.
Japan.
Yeah, no problems there. Well done. So, Deb, would you like to play or pass?
I'm going to play drop zone 3, please, Ben.
Load up drop zone 3. Set up that tipping point very nicely indeed, Deb.
I hope so.
Oh, that's another rapid
That's
drop.
a good sign.
Oh, yes.
Exactly where you need it.
You're laughing here.
Everyone's loving it.
I hope so.
Everyone's loving it. Oh, what do you think?
How many?
Come on.
How many?
Not many.
Thought there was going to be more. It looked
Yeah.
like there would be. 2 is enough, though, as things stand, when we take it from the machine and put it into your bank to put you ahead of your sister. But you have used all 3 of your counters, so for the time being, you're out of the round. Ron, just you left in. Because it's just you don't need to use your buzzer. You do need to give me the correct answer, though, Ron, to put the counter into the machine. You also need to do it in the allotted time. Otherwise, you'll get timed out and I'll take it off you. So if you're not sure, it's worth trying to have a guess.
Yep.
OK, Ron, here we go. In geometry, the total area of which shape can be calculated using the formula pi r squared?
A circle.
It is a circle, Ron, yes. Well done, Ron. Now then, where are you going to go with this counter? We need to get some out here, Ron.
I think I've got to go for drop zone 3.
Let's load up drop zone 3.
Come on, you beauties.
Can you get them out, Ron? When you're ready, release that last counter. In we go. Is that the right side, Ron?
Is it? I don't think so.
The tension.
Oh, Ronald, what's going on there? I can't believe it's not dropped, Ron. You've put your last counter in. They're all set up perfectly. Another centimetre. And that could have been quids in. Unfortunately, as it is, we can't add anything else to your bank. So, Stephen is still leading with £700. Deb has 400, Kay 350, Ron 100. But it's not over yet. There is 1 counter in the penalty pot. It's up for grabs right now. I'm going to ask you one last question. If you buzz in and give me the right answer, you put the counter into the machine. If you buzz in and give me the wrong answer, you'll be frozen out. Ron, you need to try and give me the right answer to this to have a chance of going through to the next round. Good luck, everybody. Here comes your penalty pot question. Which genre of film is often abbreviated to rom-com? Stephen.
Romantic comedy.
Just made it. Well done. Goodness me. Ron, I'm afraid that means you're going to be going home. Stephen, you get to put another counter into the machine.
I think it's pretty obvious. Drop zone 3, please, Ben.
Let's line up drop zone 3.
It's a bit right, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. Hold on.
Is it?
You'll get one, you'll
We'll
get
see,
one.
we'll see.
One could be
We're going
enough.
to get a nice pot there.
Debbie doesn't like it. There you
Oh, that
go.
is-
Another great drop for
sorry,
Stephen. That's 8 counters across the tipping point, another £400. Let's take it
Wow.
from the machine and put it into your bank. And that means at the end of the round, Stephen, you now have £1,100. Deb has £400, Kay £350. Ron, we've loved having you on the show, but I'm afraid with the £100 we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Ben, thank you for a very enjoyable day.
Great stuff, Ron. This round, they'll each have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. As before, any counters that come out are worth £50, with the exception, of course, of the bonus double counter. There is 1 left in there. The player with the lowest score at the end of the round will be leaving the game with absolutely nothing. Now then, Stephen, you're out in the lead after round 1, so it's your choice. Would you like to face the machine, or would you like one of the girls to go instead?
I'd like to go first, please, Ben.
OK. First 30 seconds for you then, Stephen. Every time you give me a correct answer, I'll give you another counter to put in the machine. If you don't know the answer, just say pass, and we'll move on as quickly as possible. You ready?
Yes.
30 seconds for Stephen. Your time starts now. Ciabatta bread originated in which European country?
Italy.
Correct. Who plays taxi driver Travis Bickle in the 1976...
Pass.
Robert De Niro. The malleus, stapes and incus bones are all located in which organ of the human body?
Lungs?
The ear. The 2 official languages of Canada are English and which other?
French.
Correct. In netball, which playing position is represented by the letters GA?
Goal defence?
Goal attack. In Greek mythology, which god is the counterpart to Mars, the Roman god of war?
Venus?
Ares. The British Royal Coat of Arms. I was going to say the British Royal Coat of Arms features a lion and which horned mythical creature? Did you know it?
No idea.
Unicorn. Stephen, you got 2 right. 2 chances to extend that lead. There's a fair bit in there. What are you going to do?
Drop zone 3, please, Ben.
Okay, let's load up drop zone 3.
Oh,
Nice.
I think this is exactly where I wanted it.
On the money.
Oh, wow. Oh. You definitely get these two.
We'll see.
You think so?
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Deb. You're reading the machine well. 2 across the tipping point, £100 with your first drop, Stephen. Got 1 more counter to put in.
I think I'll take a risk and go for drop zone 4, please, Ben.
OK, line up drop zone 4, please. No hanging around. Bouncy old drop. What do you reckon?
No, it's a bit more left.
No, I think you've got this.
Yeah, I think you'll get
something on the next one, yeah.
Let's see if the girls are right. Bit of a hole in front of it, isn't there? Bit of lateral might help.
See. Oh, set up for you.
I hope so.
Fortunately for the girls, they were wrong. And actually, no more to add and a very delicious-looking drop zone 4 tipping point. Stephen, you have got £100, though. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. That means you finish up with £1,200. It's a good lead. Deb, you're in second place, so it's your choice next. Would you like to face the machine, or would you like your sister to go?
No, I'm going to play Ben, please.
OK. 30 seconds for you. Then every time you get a question right, you get another counter in the machine. If you don't know the answer, just say pass, and we'll move on as quickly as possible. Deb, your time starts now. According to the saying, you shouldn't look a gift horse in the what?
Mouth.
Correct. Oxygen and which other chemical element combine to make water?
Pass.
Hydrogen. The 2013 crime novel The Cuckoo's Calling was written by which British J.K. Rowling? What was the first name of the French designer Chanel?
Coco.
Correct. The River Tay is the longest river in which country of the UK?
England.
Scotland. Which 18th century politician is regarded as the UK's first Prime Minister?
Thomas Cromwell.
Robert Walpole. At the start of a standard game of chess, how many pieces did each player possess?
16.
It is 16, but we're out of time on that one, I'm afraid, Deb. So,
1.
2.
Oh, 2.
You got 2. Don't beat yourself up too much. 2 chances. Where are you going to go?
Drop zone 4, please.
All right, let's load up drop zone 4, please. Kay's thinking this could work out for her. That could be
Yeah,
okay.
It's in a good position. Oh,
Not going to take much.
come on.
There you go.
Brilliant.
Oh, my goodness.
Deb, that's 10 counters across the tipping point, £500 with 1 drop, which is a lovely way to start. You've got another one to put in.
Yeah, I think this one, Ben, please. I'd like to go drop zone 2.
OK, first time today, no one's used it yet. Light up drop zone 2, please. When you're ready, Deb, in we go. 6 more and you draw level with Stephen. Nothing off that top shelf, not just yet. So it's going to stay as £500, Deb. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. That takes you right up to £900, just £300 behind Stephen. Well done. So, Kay, we come to you. 30 seconds to answer as many questions as you can. Every time you get one right, I'll give you another counter to put in the machine. If you don't know the answer, just say pass and we'll move on as quickly as possible.
OK.
Ready?
Yep.
30 seconds for Kay, please. Kay, your time starts now. In the Looney Tunes cartoons, what species of animal is Sylvester?
A roadrunner.
It's a cat!
Oh.
In 1928, which antibiotic was discovered by Sir Alexander Fleming?
Penicillin.
Correct. Fashion retailer Mango was founded in which European country?
Spain.
Correct. Spinning around and slow were #1 hits. for
Kylie.
Correct. Home to Yorkshire County Cricket Club, Headingley is a cricket ground in which UK city?
Manchester.
Leeds. The film Another Country is based on the life and times of which of the Cambridge spies?
Pass.
Guy Burgess. What type of envelope shares its name with the capital of the Philippines?
Manila.
Correct. The name Stradivarius.
4.
The name
3.
Stradivarius, I was going to say, is most
Clowns.
associated with making of which instruments? Clowns.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The old
Clown question.
clown instruments. Stradivarius.
Clouds, I thought.
String instruments.
Oh, right.
Violins, violas,
I see.
cellos.
Instruments, right. Okay. I was thinking science.
4 right.
4.
You
Oh,
went
right.
really
wow.
fast through that,
Well
Kate.
done.
Very well done. Now then, we need to try and catch your sister.
OK. I'm going to go drop zone 2, I think. It's got the most counters to have.
OK, let's
Yep.
load up drop zone 2. We need 11 with these 4, Kate. Let's give yourself a chance. Really rapid, clean drop. Come on now.
Nice. If they'd have been separate,
Nice
it would have been
start.
better.
That's it. You've got 3 more.
OK, nothing for that one. You've got 3 more to go as you're just talking you through it.
More.
Giving a commentary.
You are, I love it. Where would you like to go now, Kate?
Drop zone 2 again, please.
Light up drop zone 2, please. Ghost drop, just control it at the end. Nice soft landing.
Definitely get some on this
Come
one.
on.
Oh, that's
Come
nice.
Nice broad shove is what we're after. There's 4 across the tipping point. That's £200. OK, 2 more to put in.
I'm going to stick with drop zone 2, please.
Light up drop zone 2 again, please. Wow, another rapid clean drop. Settle down. Get something over. Come on now.
Come on.
Come on. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
7 will catch there.
Oh, no, I think you're going to catch me.
I want the mystery counter.
It's another 4 across the tipping point. We're up to £400.
OK.
3 more counters will put you ahead of your sister.
OK. I'm going to stick with drop zone 2, please.
Light up drop zone 2, please. There's a few on either side. Is that going to be enough?
I don't know if it will push it off.
Not sure it is. Oh! Almost the only
Maybe
place
3.
it could go.
Oh.
Not quite enough. Let's take the £400 from the machine and put it into your bank. You might be the eldest, but you've been beaten by the quickest. As things stand, Stephen is our leader with £1,200. Deb goes through with £900. Kate, I'm afraid with £750, that means we've loved having you on, but we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing, Kate.
Thank you.
It's time to find out which of our contestants will be taking on the machine for our £10,000 jackpot. In this round, you're each going to be asked 3 questions alternately. On your question, you can choose to answer, or you can pass it to your opponent. Give me a correct answer, put the counter in the machine. Give me a wrong answer, your opponent puts the counter in the machine. Whoever has the most money at the end of this round is today's winner, and we'll be playing for £10,000. So, there's only £300 between you, Stephen, but it's important because you have the choice. Would you like to keep control of the machine and take the first question?
Yeah, I'll let it control, please. Go first.
First question for Stephen, then. In which decade of the 20th century was the UK's National Health Service launched? You don't have to answer this, but do you think Deb would know?
I honestly don't know if she would. She's got a very good poker face, that's for sure. I think I don't have a Scooby. I'm going to pass.
Right then, Deb, here you go. Great opportunity to steal this first counter. You're £300 down. It's coming at a good time. We're looking for the decade of the 20th century that the National Health Service was launched.
I think it's going to be early to mid, because I think it was linked with something to do with the war. So maybe 1940s or 1950s, I'm thinking. I think I'm going to go for 1950 in that decade, the
So
50s.
In the 1950s?
Yes.
1950s, Stephen, sound feasible?
It could be.
If I'd pushed you, where would you have gone?
I would have said 40s.
You would have gone a bit earlier in the 40s. Was the NHS launched in the 1950s? It was the 1940s, 1948. So it was right on the
You kept your
cusp.
counter, haven't you?
Yeah, so
Stephen, good pass. That worked out for you nicely. So where do you want to go?
I'm liking the edge of the tipping point there. I'll go for drop zone 2, please.
Light up drop zone 2. 6 counters into drop zone 2 now. It's much more popular suddenly.
It's a good position
Hopefully,
for you.
Like that one? Oh, that might be all it takes.
No,
It's a bit of a...
no, it's not looking...
Oh! Deb,
Teasing.
Deb.
Oh, I can't believe that.
So, nothing falls for Stephen with his first counter. Deb, this could be your chance now.
Yeah.
Great opportunity. Here comes your first question. Founded in the 1830s, the Great Western Railway was designed by which eminent Victorian engineer?
Yeah, I have a name in my head of who invented the steam train, but I think that was slightly later than just the railway itself. So I'm going to pass to Stephen.
Stephen, here's your chance now.
I honestly have no idea.
No idea.
I couldn't even name any railway engineers, I'm afraid. You know what? I'm going to say for a bit of laughs. Daniel Radcliffe.
There could have been a Daniel
There
Radcliffe.
could have been a
then.
Daniel Radcliffe back in those
Oh,
times.
right, OK. Yes, so
I
you're
have
thinking
no
about
idea.
the Victorian Daniel Radcliffe as opposed to the
Honestly, I have no idea.
movie star. Stephen's inspired suggestion was Daniel Radcliffe. Is that right?
Oh, how could it not be? Oh, no.
Do you want
It
it?
was
Right.
Isambard Kingdom Brunel.
Oh. Well, I think you know where I'm going.
I think I do.
Drop
Light up,
zone
drop zone.
2.
2 for
Thank
us,
you.
please. 6 draws you level, Deb. Just one gap on that top shelf, isn't there?
Oh, mystery counter.
Oh, yeah, come on.
There is a
Yeah,
mystery
that's
counter.
Yeah.
Come on, the mystery counter.
Oh, it's 2. Flip.
Yay!
Deb, that's 4 across the tipping point. Not quite enough
Nearly
to
caught
draw
up.
level, but you're going to get close. Let's take that £200 and put it into your bank, so you're up to £1,100. You have, as you can see, taken our first mystery counter as well. So that means you've won a prize. You've won yourself a deluxe afternoon tea for 2, courtesy of prezzybox.com.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Which
Thank
I'm sure
you,
you'll
Ben.
love. More importantly, you've closed the gap to within £100. Stephen, we come to you for your second question. You're the one that I want, and Summer Nights are songs from which film and stage musical?
My family love this film and this musical. I'm pretty sure my mother's seen this numerous times on the stage. I'm going to play this.
OK.
And I'm going to go for Grease.
You're going to go with Grease. Deb, what would you have said?
Yeah, Grease.
Let's find out. Is the answer Grease? Yes. Well done. So, Stephen, you get the counter. You get to put it in the machine.
Where are you going?
Considering that was teasing me last time, drop zone 2, I think.
Light it up again, please. We need it on that right-hand side, though, don't we?
Oh, but it looks... I know, but it looks empty.
Can you
It
split
looks
it?
very empty.
Oh, wow. That's served right up and
Just
over.
something. Come on,
Oh,
come on.
no.
Come on. Oh, come on!
That.
Stephen!
It's not me, it's that!
That's extraordinary.
Oh, gosh.
Just hanging there, waiting to go. Stephen, nothing again, I'm afraid. You're putting them in the right place. They just aren't dropping. Deb, another great opportunity now. Time for your second question.
Yes.
Which Chelsea left-back retired from international football in 2014 after failing to make the England World Cup squad? You can pass this to Stephen. But does he know?
I saw this recently on TV and I can picture the person in my head. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch the name, so I'm going to have to... I don't want to say the word. I'm going to have to pass.
Here we go, Stephen. Do you know your football?
No. She did a very good job.
Have you got any
I've
idea?
got to draw a name from somewhere.
OK, Chelsea left-back retired from international football in 2014 after failing to make the England World Cup
I'm
squad.
just going to have to pluck a name out. I'm going to say Ryan Giggs.
Ryan Giggs. What do you reckon, Deb?
It's not that.
At least it's in the right field. It's not Daniel Radcliffe. You know. OK, let's find out. So, Stephen, you had to come up with something. You're giving you a footballer. I'm pretty sure it's not the right one. Let's find out. Was it Ryan Giggs? No. Ashley Cole.
Oh, no. Oh, that was lucky, because I wasn't going to say that.
Well done. After all that,
Oh, God.
you could have just passed it earlier. Right, you've got to put a counter in. 2 counters draws you level. 3
You know
will give
where
you the
I'm
lead.
going, Ben.
Yep.
Drop zone 2, please.
Fire up, drop zone 2, please.
I don't know if it's going to go.
Oh, is it, you're going
That
to get
counter
enough
over the
on that
top.
silver counter? Oh!
Just.
Is this
Come
the
on, let's
one?
see if I could get it.
2 draws you level. It could make all the difference. Oh, damn!
Run away now.
Oh.
Wow. They'd been building and building and building. They finally fell. Deb, 10 counters
Oh,
across the
brilliant.
tipping point. It's a huge drop, £500.
Oh,
Let's take it from the
wow.
machine and put it into your
Excellent.
bank.
I thought
Very
8,
good.
but...
That means you're up to £1,600. Very well done. But then, Stephen, we come back to you. You were leading going into this round. You chose the first question. You kept control. You need to try and strike back somehow. Deb is now leading by £400. Here comes your third and final question. Prime Minister David Cameron and Boris Johnson were members of the Bullingdon Club while at which university? You can pass this if you want.
I know much about Scotland politics, but not so much about England politics.
Would Deb know the answer to this?
Going to pass to Deb, I think.
OK, Deb, great opportunity.
I've absolutely no idea, but the only two names that come to my head would be Cambridge or Oxford, being that they're so senior. So I'm going to go for Cambridge.
Is the answer Cambridge University? Oxford.
Oh,
it was Oxford.
50. Oh, well.
Stephen, well done. Here we go. Chance to get something out of this machine.
I think I'm going to be struggling a bit, but drop zone 2, please.
Light up drop zone 2, please. 8 draws you level. OK. Can we get something over? Maybe even into 1.
Not enough to catch up,
Into
though.
1.
Oh,
Here we go.
Got a few.
It's 4 across the tipping point. That's £200. You're halfway there. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. And we're up to £1,400. Deb, you have £1,600. Deb, we come to you for your third and final question. In the famous David Hockney painting, Mr. and Mrs. Clark and Percy, what type of domestic pet is Percy? You can pass it, of course.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be... If it's a domestic painting, it could be a cat or dog, or Percy's normally a parrot, isn't it? Although it's not usually domestic.
Are you going to go for it, or are you going to pass?
I think I might as well go for it, because I don't know if Stephen will get it, but it could be something obvious like that. So I'm going to say that Percy is a dog.
Percy is a dog. Do you know the picture, Stephen?
if it's someone I'm thinking of, it could be a cat.
Let's find out. Is Percy a dog? Percy was a cat. Stephen would have been right.
Yeah.
So whatever happens, he would have got the counter. Stephen, here you go. Right. This is your last chance. If you can get four counters out of the machine, we'll go to sudden death.
I'm liking the counters, just tipping there, so I'll go for drop zone 2, please.
To the right of drop zone 2, is that what you're looking at?
Hopefully.
Okay. Let's light up drop zone 2, please. Right-hand side of drop zone 2. Come on, machine.
Oh, it's not what I wanted.
Anything in one?
I don't think it was
Anything
going to do
over?
anything.
There's one.
It's not gonna, nah.
You sure?
Nah.
Oh. The relief on Deb's face.
Is it obvious?
Goodness me, what a battle in round 3. At the end of the round, Deb is our winner with £1,600. Well done. Stephen, you have been a great competitor. You led all the way right till the end. But I'm afraid with £1,400, we have found your tipping point. Thanks for playing, Stephen.
Thank you.
It's Deb who is today's winner. Congratulations.
Thank you.
£1,600.
I know. It's good, but I want the 10.
What would you do with £10,000 were you to win it?
I'm going to share half with Kay.
Oh, OK.
Since we were on the show together.
Right.
And
yeah, but you were much better than her.
Right, it was a team effort and it's been a lovely day.
When you say team effort, you were much better than her.
Well, it's just being nice. It's what twins do.
About 2/3 to 1/3.
Yeah, that would be nice too. But no, I'm happy with my afternoon tea that I've won.
Is she going to go with you on that?
Yeah, I'll take Kate.
Give her that, for heaven's sake. Keep the 10 grand.
Well, the other thing I really want to buy is my son Jake a deluxe climbing frame.
Oh, what a brilliant idea. How old is he?
He's 10 months at the moment, but it will be a great thing for next summer and all his best friends.
That'd be really special. Fingers crossed we can get that for you, Deb. Right now it's time to find out whether Deb's going to win our £10,000 jackpot. In a few moments, I'm going to ask you to put our jackpot counter into the machine. If you want to go home with £10,000, all you need to do is get it out again. Here's how you're going to do it. I'm going to show you 6 question categories. For each category, you can choose to play 1, 2 or 3 counters into the machine. The more counters you play for, the harder the question's going to be. But of course, the more counters you win, the easier it should be to get that jackpot counter out. Don't forget, there is still one double in there as well. It doesn't affect the jackpot counter, but it does double all the other counters in there. So if you don't get hold of the jackpot counter, you can still leave with a lot of money if you can get that double out of the machine. Of course, what we want you to leave with is £10,000.
Yes.
OK? First thing we need to do then is put the jackpot counter into the machine.
Yes, I think because of the double counter, it's going to be drop zone 1, please.
OK.
Ben.
Should we play for both of them at the same time?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Light up drop zone 1, please. Never played this one before.
And we want it on the left-hand side.
Over you go.
Oh.
It's right at the double.
It's good on the double, yeah.
It's right at the double.
It's not where I ideally wanted it, but...
OK, so look, we've got it down. Double's on the way.
Yeah.
So we're looking all right. Let's have a look at the endgame subjects. History, sport, technology, flags, food and drink, and art. You can play them in any order you like. So when you're ready, if you want to give me your first subject and for how many counters?
I think I'd like to go for the most confident subject first, which would be food and drink for 3.
Right,
please.
we're going to start with a confident one. Food and drink for 3 counters, please. The garbanzo bean is an alternative name for which pulse? Lentil, chickpea, or kidney bean? The garbanzo bean. Do you use any of those things when you're cooking?
I use kidney beans, but not really lentils or chickpeas, which makes me think if it's a bean, I would have thought it would have been a chickpea or a kidney bean rather than a lentil. But actually, for being confident at the beginning, I don't know. But I think I'm going to go for kidney bean.
OK. We're going to light up kidney bean, please. The garbanzo bean. Sounds like a great bean, doesn't it? Is the answer kidney bean? Chickpea! That double that
it
dropped.
just dropped. OK.
That was unexpected. But it is down there, so we know where that's going. That's great.
Yeah.
We need to get some counters to try and get at the jackpot counter. Let's have a look at the categories. History, sport, technology, flags, and art.
None of them thrill me, so I'm going to go for sport for 2, please.
We're going to have a sport question for 2 counters, please. In minutes, what is the regulation length of 1/2 of a game of professional rugby union? 35, 40, or 45?
Again, I have absolutely no idea what this could be.
Have you been to a rugby game?
I've been to one rugby union game when I was in Australia, but I don't remember. I think the rugby union game was slightly less, so I'd be more inclined to think 35 or 40.
When you say it's less, what do you mean? It's less than 45?
Yeah, I was thinking of a football game, and I was thinking it's less normally than that. So I was thinking 35 or 40. Yeah, maybe it's 40. OK, I'll go 40.
Do you want me to go 40?
Yeah, I'll go 40.
Should we light it up?
Yeah.
We're going to light up 40. So, you know that a football half is 45 minutes?
Yeah.
OK, so we know that. You went with 35 initially.
Oh, I know. Let's just hope it's right.
And then you changed your mind, you've gone back to 40. For 2 counters. Come on, Deb, we need this. It's 1/2 of a rugby union game last 40 minutes. Yes!
Thank goodness. Right, OK.
Inspired from somewhere.
Oh, I know. Let's go. Drop zone 1.
Light it up, please. You know what we're after? Right behind that jackpot counter, nothing less.
And it's riding.
They're falling so quickly. Machine's in a rush to help you get the money out.
Yeah.
OK, nothing for that one. One more. Drop zone 1.
Yes,
Light
please.
up drop zone 1,
Thank you.
please. That's maybe a bit better.
I can get some counters there at least, hopefully.
And there's a bit of weight
I
down
think
there.
there might be some here.
Yeah?
Oh!
Yes!
Nice.
7 across the tipping point.
It's a good amount.
It is, Deb, yep. £1,950, just under £2,000. Haven't moved the jackpot counter, but we're getting there.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the categories.
I'll go 2 for art, please.
All right, we're going to go for another 2 counter question, this time with art. In the famous painting by Frans Hals, what is the cavalier said to be doing? Laughing, crying, or singing?
A cavalier, I would have thought, would be crying. Maybe crying or laughing. I don't know.
You're leaving singing out?
I know. Yeah, I don't think it's singing, but
Okay.
I don't know. I'll go for laughing.
Should we light it up?
Yes.
Let's light it up, please. It's like you were changing your mind as you said that then.
Yeah, I don't know the answer, so if it's right, it's great.
Is the cavalier laughing? Yes! 2
Right.
counters.
OK, let's go. Drop zone 1, please, Ben.
OK, light up drop zone 1, please. Come on now, right behind it. Just going the wrong way, aren't
Totally
they?
the wrong position.
Pick up a few more
Might
quid.
do.
Okay. 2 across the tipping point, that's £100. Up to 2,050. Got one more to go. Drop zone 1.
Yes,
Line up,
please.
drop zone 1, please. Get over that way.
Yeah, no, it's totally the wrong position. But hopefully we might get another one and some counters here.
There we go.
We need that 2 counter.
We do, the double.
Okay.
Okay, so
Still looking good.
we're getting a few more in there, which
Yeah.
is important. Up to 2,050. Let's go back to the categories.
I'm going to go for flags for 3, please.
Can I go for it?
Yeah.
We'll have a flags question for 3 counters, please. A 24-spoked wheel called a chakra appears in the centre of which Asian country's national flag? India, China, or Sri Lanka?
It's definitely not China. I'm thinking Sri Lanka because actually India and China, maybe over the Olympics, watching that, maybe I've seen other flags. So I'd probably think Sri Lanka, but again, I can't picture that flag particularly.
Sri Lanka flags, yeah. Chakra.
I'm going to say Sri Lanka.
Do you want me to light that up?
Yes, please.
OK, we're going to take Sri Lanka, please. Is the answer Sri Lanka? It's India. It's India.
OK, we've got a couple more.
We have. Can still do it. Let's have a look at the categories.
2 horrible subjects. So I'll go for history for 2, please.
OK, let's have a history question for 2 counters, please. On the throne from 1760 to 1820, who is Britain's longest reigning king? George III, Henry III, or Richard III?
Again, no, absolutely no idea. So it's total potluck. I'm going to go Richard III. Light it up, Ben.
We're going to take Richard III then. We really would love this to be Richard III. Is he the longest reigning king? George III it was. George III. 59 years he was on the throne. It's a good old innings back then as well, eh? OK, so back to the categories.
I'll go 2, safe, well, safer 2.
OK, we're going to go technology for 2, please. In November 2012, the popular mobile app Angry Birds released a version of the game based on which sci-fi film franchise? The Matrix, Terminator, or Star Wars?
Angry Birds. I mean, I have absolutely no idea, Ben. Yeah, I really wish I could tell you the correct answer.
So do I.
I think at least in Matrix, it was a bit more, I was going to say a bit more out there than Star Wars in terms of people fighting each other, but I suppose Star Wars was, but mainly with the lightsabers and things. So I'll go with the Matrix.
Do you light it up?
Yeah.
OK, we're going to light up the Matrix, please. Right then, was it based on the Matrix? Oh, it was Star Wars.
It's fine because it's made this last bit really easy for me.
Really easy.
Yeah.
We're out of questions, Deb, we're out of categories. You've got £2,050. Usually at this point, I would offer you a trade, 3 counters, for the hope of getting that jackpot counter across the tipping point. Given how it's gone and where the jackpot counter is, I know what you're going to say, but I need to ask you anyway. Would you like to take the trade or would you like to take the money?
No, I'll take the money. I'm really happy with that.
Congratulations, you're leaving with £2,050. Have you had a good day?
I've had a brilliant day.
And you beat your sister, importantly, as well.
No, and I've won this for us. That's great.
You've won it for
I can
her.
still buy the climbing frame.
You can, absolutely. And you've got your deluxe afternoon tea for you and Kate to go and enjoy as well.
That's great.
We've loved having you on. It's been an absolute treat.
Thank you, Ben.
Well done. So, Deb leaves with £2,050. You're going to take her sister out for a nice afternoon tea. Join us next time when the fate of 4 more players will hang in the balance on Tipping Point. Goodbye.